So, I showed kind of this set of drawings to the person who's commissioning them. Obviously these are in my sketchbook and I'll do proper versions after. But they said they like the other two, but they don't like this one because the house has a turret on the front door. We can't see it here. That's because the pictures I looked at the house were recent and the house hasn't been cared for, so the front door here is completely overgrown. So we're looking over all the photos now. I'm going to redraw that one today to show them, and we'll fix the colours at the same time because that's two. Yeah. Anyway. The problem with such a big sketchbook is that I have to move around my water to fit in. So I have had an induction today because for the next year, the next academic year, I'm going to be in placement at Blackpool College doing their artists what's it called? Artist access. Artist access to art colleges. So I'm going to be working in association with my local college / university and using their facilities. I had my induction today, so I had a look around. It's changed a lot since I was a student there. Going, but this is where photography was. They used to be split over two buildings, now they're just over one. So in some ways it works better. No, in a lot of ways it works better. It's just they have to use the rooms more efficiently than they used them when I was a student. And looking at all the photos too, there is also a lawn at the front, which isn't on any of the photos I found. So we're going to get around a lot of other buildings by putting a tree there. So that's the neighbours. You know, I'm not as interested in having the neighbours in, I'm sure. But, you know, what was a well-kept kind of driveway with a bit of grass on has now had all the grass removed, all these fences have fallen apart. And then you've got a little bridge. Let's get on with the rest of the building. So this house really is the last time I kind of all live together as a family, because their kids are all old and grown up now. The youngest one is now kind of early to mid-20s. Just so yeah, as their eldest son is like born the same year as me. He's a few months older than me. He still lives over in the UK. The rest of his siblings do not. This is a very large, oversized house. You can kind of see a bit more from this angle how big the house is. It's like I say, it's not a small house. I don't know. It always felt like it should be a large house, I guess. It had really weird arrangements for how things were paid, because they're an American family who are on secondment to the UK. And working for an aerospace company. So they got a lot of they got a lot of their things paid for before tax in America, and then the money was always translated. Well, they then had to transfer, so they get the house paid for and cars paid for and stuff before tax, from what I understood. And then they also rented out their house in the States while they were over here. Sorry. So they get paid in the States. And then kind of, and then so their wages were massively affected by kind of the exchange rate. So if they were currently working in the UK, they'd find themselves a lot better off than they did back then, because the exchange rates when I was a teenager closer to like $1.9 to the pound. Whereas now it's, you know, it's all over the place. But there's a lot to learn. My placement at the school, because I know kind of basics of printmaking and I've done a little tiny bit. I'll pick it up quickly, but yeah. I don't know. I could do with doing like some crowdfunding to help pay for some of the costs of I don't like charging people before I've got stuff, so I have to work pretty quickly to kind of create some interim work to either sell that. I don't know. Sometimes it feels pretty crappy to be having to ask sell work at all. It's fun. Get my interest to keep learning. Like I say, I stayed the night at this house like one time when I was getting married. Because there was nowhere else for me to stay. To kind of my in-laws all ended up at my family's houses, so I stayed at my friend's house with his parents. All kind of I don't know. Not the ideal lads, especially not English lads, which was as he's an American. The tree will need a little bit more work than I'm giving it today. Same with the bushes. Like I said before, I could just do with spending time just practicing drawing kind of bushes and trees and They've still not got back to me with their other house address because they don't know it off by heart either. But I can't go and research it and look at it because I don't have transport. It's nowhere near. Oh, it is relatively near here, but not anywhere near where I can get transport to for the next few weeks. Let us do some painting. Talking of painting, I have further worked on Inwards of Blackpool. I've forgotten to do the colour of this one, so I'll have to put that on today. It needs to be more like this colour. I don't know why I'd left it. I put that down as a base colour and it wasn't red. We've got Blackpool Tower to go here and the same here. So this is the Blackpool Tower building. World famous landmark, no pressure. Everyone knows what the Blackpool Tower looks like. I don't know if I'll have time today because I've been out all day, so it's now an hour till my son comes home. So it could be tomorrow, more likely, that I'll work on those. Or I could keep procrastinating and work on the big one, which I don't want to do either. So it's probably tomorrow. Spend some time drawing some trees or something, I don't know. Like I say, you know, it's it's very different to how it looks in the other painting because of really because these bushes here have become so overgrown that you can't see the building anymore. I mean, this bush alone is the size of the house, tall wise, as all these. So we're probably working with a client who can't physically see the buildings, see them, be honest to how they are, and they want me to be honest to how they were. That's the catch there, isn't it? Looking at this is an image of how the building was in March. March 2009. So. Which would have been when they were still in there, I think, maybe. I can't remember what year they moved. No, they would have moved by then. But there we go. Let's put the border down in red too. And of course it's Thursday, they must have set up for the Great Northern, which my work's in. By the time this goes out, that'll have happened. I was part of... I funded myself earlier in the year to be part of the Great Northern online craft fair. This is with my ceramic work. And a Blackpool craft organisation. Oh gosh. I'll have to check that in a minute. I'll do that now. I'm going to pause this. Apparently I had messed up the price list that I'd given them. It wasn't the same as the prices on the bottom of my pots that I'd given them. And yeah. Don't trust some mad potters to do the work right. And then when I thought I'd started recording again, I had not. I had merely turned the camera back on. Sandstone. So the sides of the building. Somehow I put on. There we go. That's dark too. Those. But yeah, kind of doing this a second time, I feel vindicated, more vindicated from this angle that people can see this massive building for the UK. I just wanted to check they had the right price, because useless. It's my fault. I'm not very confident at picking pieces. So the pieces I picked, they wouldn't have gone for. But if I was more confident and said, yeah, you're going to take this set of work, then I had a price list for those ones. But there were no prices on the bottom of those. through. Like I say, I want to. I'd like to do this a few more times. Done that too much. Take them off. Yeah, fine. Okay, put some shadow there. Shadow there. It's a much, 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 much better version than the previous one. Let's see if we can flip back to it. Can't believe I can remember where it was. So I've gone from there, tone it down a little bit. A bit more orangey. Probably add a bit more red in the final version, but yeah. So thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.